Okay, it is time for the best aspect, and I am super excited. We're going to try out a Mutant Protector deck. So Mutant Protector is the better version of Sneak Attack. Didn't get to go full Voltron, but the Reinforced Suit won the game. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, I will probably want to run that deck back because I think that could work really well if we got the pieces at the right time. But I mean, we drew Shadows in that game. A couple of the big bad Inheritor minions came out, so there's a lot of stuff that we had to deal with before we could just kind of build. But I think it could be a really good expert deck. I think that would work pretty well with expert. So Mutant Protectors, the good version of Sneak Attack, is right here. So play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. As a hero interrupt defense, when an enemy attacks, put an X-Men ally into play from your hand, exhausted, and declare it the defender for this attack. So this allows you to get out a lot of the big expensive minion or allies for one cost. So the way that I view that I'm going to be using this is by using this as a using this to defend minion attacks, so we can guarantee that they will survive the attack. Or maybe Crossbones, with his low attack, we may be able to get some of the higher health minions out there, but that's kind of the idea. So Mutant Protectors is going to be the core of this deck. I'm excited to see how it works. Okay, Mutant Protectors, let's take a look at what we want to be getting out there. So magic is after you play from your hand, so probably not going to really want to go in with that. Nightcrawler is kind of interesting. Storm could be really interesting. Rock Slide, we're definitely running Rock Slide. I like Rock Slide a lot. He has a lot of health too, so he can take a minion or a villain attack. Banshee could be cool. Professor X will get in there, so 2, 4, 6. We'll get Beast. Getting Beast in there as a defender of the attack is going to be huge, because that's going to be able to pull a card for us. Wolverine, absolutely. Polaris giving someone a tough status card, so she can give herself the tough, and that helps with the damage. So she gets in for, the one cost. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Let's grab one more ally. Trying to find the higher health stuff. Colossus has tough. He does. Yes, thank you. I always forget that because they put tough at the wrong spot on the card. This is me being old and grumpy, but tough should be up here. Tough should be at the top, because I miss that every single time. But good call with Colossus. So that's 10 cards. We also want to be able to play or pay for them. So let's get our money. So that's 13. I want to... Let's go team building exercise. I think we're going to be in hero form pretty much the entire game here, instead of, staying in alter ego and utilizing all of that. Let's grab also... Powerful Punch is really good. I like Powerful Punch a lot, actually. Protective Training. So attached to an X-Men ally, they get +3 hit points. So I like that. Let's grab 2 of those. Didn't go deep enough. There they are. Ooh, Pin Down is really good. Attached minion gets -2 attack. That is a tactic upgrade, so we will definitely be running that in Scott's deck. That's actually, I really like Pin Down. I don't remember if I saw this or thought of this, and if I saw it, I don't remember where I saw it, so I apologize for not giving credit. But running a Spider-Woman aggression protection deck with Pin Down and Bring It, where you can just rack up minions, pin them down so they get -2 attack, so they're just there, they're not actually doing anything, and then Bring It can draw you just so many cards. So I like that idea. It's a lot to set up. It's a lot to set up, but it could be kind of fun. What does that put us at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Any of these, I guess game time could be good to ready. Meditation could be good to pay, but we're not going to be in alter ego that much, which could bring in the X-Jet as a play. Utopia, let's play Utopia for 10. Then I'm thinking it could be fun to run Med Team. Is that crazy? Is Med Team crazy? I feel like it's kind of crazy, but it could be fun. So Med Team, we can heal some of these allies that are taking hits, mainly Wolverine. We can heal Wolverine so that he can stay around longer. We can heal like anyone who comes in and takes a hit. We can heal them, keep them out for longer. I'm gonna try it. I don't run Med Team a lot, and so I want to try it, knowing that they're coming in with damage. Med Team was the card that I grabbed for the Sinister Motives campaign. At some point during the Sinister Motives campaign, you are allowed to go grab a off aspect card, and I was running a shield deck, and I grabbed Med Team, and that was just a ton of fun. So Med Team, exhaust Med Team, remove 1 medical counter, heal 2 damage from a friendly character. So nice. No, I was running a. No, yeah, I was, and then I pulled in Captain Marvel at some point for a 5 cost card. That may have been my off aspect. I ran through it again off stream. I pulled in Captain Marvel for my Iron Man build because he's all about lightning resources, and I could pull in my protection Iron Man. That was a lot of fun. That was cool. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. We need 3 more cards. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that power up protection could pay for. Not something I'm super interested in. Night Nurse could be interesting. I could run another copy of Protective Training and another copy of Pinned Down. Anything that I'm completely missing, y'all? Could run some more. I mean, Angel just feels like a solid ally to have, just because he's a 2 cost. That's hard to not look at. I could go Game Time is really good. I like Game Time. Could go X-Jet. We're running 2 copies of Team Building Exercise. Let's go X-Jet, just because that helps with the attachments, getting rid of some of the attachments. And then one more card. I think I may run a 3rd copy of Protective Training, just to give more allies more hit points, which allows them to take more hits, which means that I don't have to take the hit. Because that is one of the things I'm a little worried about, is am I going to be taking too many of the hits? Colossus. But no, I mean, it's fine. I can also just defend. Colossus has a 2 defense, so he can just straight up defend. His thwart potential is pretty good, which is something you do want to see in protection. So that is nice to stay ready to get that thwarting ability. But non X-Men, but when Vivian negates a lot of what Crossbones does, that's true. That's really true. Just blank out a Vivian is so good. Vivian is just like, I read her and I was like, when is that going to come in handy? It turns out a lot of the time. Just a lot of the time, Vivian is really, really good. Attack on Mount Athena comes in with 0, 3 experimental weapons. We'll shuffle. Oops. Yeah, laser rifle. It's the one I care least about. Well, actually, now that I have a Retaliate character with Rock Slide, maybe I do want it, but do want it gone. Crossbones only starts on number 1. I'm so excited to start this campaign. It's gonna be so fun. Start with Sabretooth. Have not played my copy of Sabretooth. I got to play Sabretooth at Gen Con, which was a ton of fun. We need a mod set. Let's go something a little bit minion heavy. Go. Go Sentinels. Sentinels has some good minions. Let's try it. Let's try Sentinels. Sentinels sounds kind of fun. Also a little bit new. Makes it a bit more thematic as well. Yeah, true. Crossbones coming in with Sentinels. What is he doing? What happened to Crossbones? Where did he find the Sentinels? I have been so happy so far with these heroes, with the villains that I have played, and then also with the mod sets. The mod sets are really unique too. I like them. Scott gets 6 cards. Are we gonna get lucky? You feeling lucky? Oh, we got Utopia off the bat with an energy to pay for. We got Wolverine, which is... I feel like I always get Wolverine in my opening hand. Ricochet, exploit weakness, and priority target. Okay, so this is not super great. I don't love that we have exploit weakness and priority target. Those are the 2 that we do want more. So we'll mulligan into a Colossus, into a Professor X, 2, 4, 5, into an X-Jet. Oh my goodness. So many cards I want to play. I think we prioritize X-Jet over Utopia. And then we can play Wolverine with these 2, 3, and then the tactic card that we tutor. The mod sets are crazy good. I'm actually excited to play the hood. Oh yeah, the hood with all the mod sets from Mutant Genesis would be really fun. That'd be really cool. I like that. Alrighty. So Scott, we'll use Scott's ability, constant training, to go... Oh, I didn't even look if there were tactic. I'm not going to change the deck at this point, but I am kind of curious if there are tactic upgrades for green. It's a event. Oh, pin down is a tactic upgrade. That's good. I guess that makes sense. It came in his pack. Height advantage is a tactic upgrade. While your identity has the aerial trait, reduce the amount of damage you take from each enemy attack by 1. That does not help Cyclops at all. The other game I'm excited to do is Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver vs. Magneto. Yes, that'd be good. Defensive stance is a tactic upgrade. That's interesting. I feel like a deck could be built around that. That'd be pretty cool. Alrighty. That's an event. Cool. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I just love playing Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver together. I think that they make a really fun matchup against pretty much anything. We're gonna go grab our defense one, practice defense. Scott will flip up to Cyclops. We're going to use an energy and a Utopia to pay for X-Jet. X-Jet will exhaust, toss a Professor X, a Colossus, and a Practice Defense for a Wolverine. Wolverine and Cyclops will just go ahead and swing at Crossbones, dealing 4 damage to him. Taking him down to 8. Okay, we'll ready up. Draw. Priority target again. We may actually be able to take out Crossbones next turn with the priority target. Actually, I think we definitely will. But so we'll be able to draw into it. Med team. Genius. Okay. Well, that's cool. So that's 4. And a field commander. We'll place 1 here. Crossbones is going to swing at us for 2 plus a boost. We'll take it. Plus 2. So we take 4 damage. Then our bad card is Advance. The villain schemes for 1 plus 3. So we are going to push. Infinity Stone comes in with 1. And our top card is Exosuit. Also a triple leadership, Cap, Cyclops, and Star-Lord game. That would be a ton of fun. Yeah, I would love that. That'd be really cool. And then you could just like, everyone runs 3x and make the call, and you just make the call Maria all game. We did one of those at Con of Heroes where we had 2 leadership players at the table, and they sat catty-corner to each other, and they would just make the call. They were each running Maria, each running make the call, so we always had access to Maria in someone's discard pile pretty much. And so everyone was getting multiple cards. Magic Moose Moo, your stuff finally ships, so maybe next week. Nice. That's exciting. That's really exciting. I'm so excited to hear what you think about it. Okay, so back to our turn. Let's go ahead and play priority target on Crossbones, who has 8 health. Wolverine's going to heal 1, by the way. Okay, so 8. So we have 3, 6, 7. We can't take this out actually. Uh-oh. So we won't play priority target. So in that case, let's go ahead and toss a field commander for a protective training to put on Wolverine. We will use X-Jet and Genius to play Med Team. So that comes in with 3 counters. We will have Wolverine swing at Crossbones for 3. Cyclops will thwart this main. We'll use Med Team to heal 2 from Wolverine. Priority target. I need a Mutant Protectors at some point in my life. We're scheming for 2. We probably won't pop, right? So we're at 1. Crossbones will add 2, goes to 3. We need to draw a 3. We're probably fine. Are you going to purchase the Mojo pack? Absolutely, I am. Yep. And are those typically themed to the cycle? Yes. So usually when we get a scenario pack, those are themed to the cycle. And so Mojo Mania is a lot of X-Men and stuff like that. I'm excited for that. It's like a mini campaign, so that's gonna be fun. We'll do another kind of maybe a weekend. It's probably gonna come out on a Friday, so maybe we'll do a Mojo Mania like weekend extravaganza, kind of like we're doing Mutant Week this week, where we're just playing a ton of mutants. So fun stuff. We'll flip down. Why not? Why not risk it, right? What's the worst that could happen? So Scott's going to draw into Polaris, Banshee, Team Building Exercise, Beast, and a Med Team. I was like, if we draw into a Mutant Protectors at this point, it's going to be very sad because we have all of the pieces that we need for Mutant Protectors. So we'll place 1. Crossbones will scheme for 2 plus 1, so 3 total. Then our encounter card is going to be Sentinel Mark 5. When revealed, the target for elimination is attached to your identity, it attacks you. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for targeted for elimination and attach it to your identity. So this is a attachment. While you're engaged with a Sentinel minion, you cannot change from hero form to alter ego form, and as an action, we can exhaust our identity to discard this card. Hey Doug, the mod set and Moho look amazing. I'm using my ham for every Mojo Mania playthrough. That seemed silly fun in your head canon. Nice. Yeah, no, I have enjoyed the I've enjoyed the scenario packs. Like my least favorite one was Wrecking Crew. But all the other scenario packs, like, I don't know if I love the hood, but I love all the mod sets that came in the hood. I really like Green Goblin stuff. Kang is just a super fun experience, and so I'm happy that they are doing more of those, because we didn't get a Guardian scenario pack, I don't think. So okay, so we can priority target on Wolverine's gonna heal 1. We can priority target on Crossbones, I believe. We may actually just kill this Sentinel. I feel like killing this Sentinel is probably the right call. And then see if we can grab Beast to get some stuff in. Okay, so let's go ahead and just take the other practice defense just so that we can have it. I think we'll probably use it for money. Magic Moose. I was thinking of getting the Red Hood for extra. Yes, yeah. The standard 2 expert 2 is a pretty high step up in difficulty, but I really like the standard 2 expert 2, and then I think it comes with like 9 encounter sets, and so that, and they're really cool encounter sets too. So I'm a big fan. Okay, so let's flip up to Cyclops. We'll put priority target on the Sentinel. Actually lost, yeah. Priority target on the Sentinel. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll spend 4 to play Beast. When Beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card and add it to your hand. We'll grab Genius. We will use a Genius to play Team Building Exercise. Actually, we're gonna 1 second before we do that. Before we do that, we will have Beast and Wolverine attack the Sentinel, killing the Sentinel and triggering priority target. So we get to draw 2 cards, which is Ruby Quartz Visor and Tactical Brilliance. Okay, so villains at 5. We go Ruby Quartz Visor, Tactical Brilliance. We could do... We could not kill Crossbones because we would not have a money to... Okay. Well, we do have Ruby Quartz Visor, so if we pulled out... No, we're 1 away. We are 1 short. So I was thinking if we pulled out priority target from the discard pile with Tactical Brilliance, we could play Tactical Brilliance, or remove the 3 threat, priority target onto Crossbones. Then we could swing for 3 damage with the Ruby Quartz Visor, and then 1 with Cyclops, but then he's at 1, so that doesn't actually help us all that much. Is the weakness one in the discard pile? Yeah, both of those are the practice defense. They're both in there, so we could grab that. We're at 6 health, so that could be good. It's also like, I may as actually, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, and then hang on to it for next turn. But it also just helps with that threat. The one that takes more damage, it is, but it costs 1 to play. And so if we Tactical Brilliance to pull that card in, we could play it and then pay for Genius, but we wouldn't have Ruby Quartz Visor on the table. I kind of want to get Ruby Quartz Visor on the table. But what I'm gonna do, so I think we also have one more exploit weakness in our deck, so we should draw into either that or Mutant Protectors. And so let's go ahead and just do that. Let's go Team Building Exercise Med Team for Tactical Brilliance. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. And then grab a tactic card in our discard pile and add it to our hand. We are going to take Priority Target. Then we will use a Genius to play a Ruby Quartz Visor. Okay. We'll exhaust to get rid of targeted for elimination. Then we're ready. Come on, Mutant Protectors, give me a mutant. Strength, not a mutant. Mutant Protectors, not a mutant. And Team Building Exercise, not a mutant. So that's sad. And this is a defense event. I forgot about that. It being a defense event makes it, you want to run Jocasta. That was on me. We should have been running Jocasta, so when Jocasta enters play, we can search for Mutant Protectors and have it on the table ready to use whenever we need it. But here we are. So 1 damage here. Crossbones is going to attack for 3 plus a boost card. We are at 6. We'll defend this. So +0, so we take 1 damage. Then our encounter card is going to be full auto. Discard X cards from the top of the encounter deck where X is Crossbones attack. Take 1 indirect damage for each boost icon discarded this way. So 3. So we got 2, 5. 5 indirect damage. So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5 on me. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay. So now it's my turn. We're going to throw a priority target onto Crossbones, who is sitting at 5. Wolverine heals 1. We'll use Med Team to heal 2 from Wolverine. Crossbones is at 5. So we can... I'm going to toss a strength for a team building exercise just to get that onto the table. We have 3. Okay, so we will Ruby Quartz Visor to hit Crossbones for 3. 1, 2, 3. Beast will hit him for 2, which will push. We have to find his machine gun, put it into play. It's a lot of damage. We get to draw 2 cards from priority target. So Phoenix and Pin Down. Beast is gone. Let's go X-Jet, toss Pin Down and Mutant Protectors to play Phoenix. Whenever Phoenix enters play, we get to search our discard pile for a Cyclops card, which will be maybe Practice Defense, honestly. We haven't passed Rock Slide yet, so we still have the option, or we have the likelihood that we draw into Rock Slide, which would be nice. We have a Mutant Protector in our hand. What do we want? Actually, we could go Beast. Or we could go Polaris. Or Colossus. Just to take the hit. No, it has to be, I'm sorry, it has to be a Cyclops card. So we can't take those. Have to take a Cyclops card. So let's go ahead and just grab Practice Defense. We'll attach Practice Defense to Crossbones. Crossbones is at 14. We've got Wolverine swinging for 3, Phoenix swinging for 2, so that takes him down to 9. Wolverine takes 2 damage, Phoenix takes 1. We're ready. Draw into Ricochet Beam, Mutant Protectors, Angel, and Protective Training. Alrighty, Angel. Looks like you're getting a hit. You're taking a hit. We'll place 1 here. Crossbones is going to attack us for 2, 3, 4, -1, so 3 plus a boost. I guess we'll play Mutant Protectors. Mutant Protectors. When an enemy attacks, put an X-Men ally into play from your hand. Exhausted and declare it the defender for this attack. So we'll throw Angel out there. It's attacking for 3, which is Angel's plus 3. Okay, wow. That was nice. So Angel dies. And then Crossbones machine gun triggers. So we discard 1 and it's a 0. Nice. Our bad card is going to be Legions of Hydra. So if Madam Hydra is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile from Madam Hydra and put her into play engaged with you. Shuffle the encounter deck. Place 2 additional threat here for each Hydra enemy in play. I'm just going to move these now. I was wondering if we're going to see Madam Hydra. Oh, she's the top card. So there are 2 Hydra enemies in play, Madam Hydra and Crossbones. So that comes in with 7. And she cannot take damage while this is in play. After she attacks or schemes, place 2 threat there. Crossbones is at 9. So I'm wondering if we can... Okay, so 9. We have 3, 4, 7, 9. So we have kill. Okay. So we will attack with Phoenix for 2. We will... Wolverine heals. We'll attack with Wolverine for 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll attack with Cyclops for 1. And then we'll X-Jet, toss a Protective Training for a Ricochet Beam, deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. No one has one, but we are good to go. That was protection. Oh, I didn't even get to do... Oh, no, I did do Mutant Protectors. I think Mutant Protectors needs Jocasta. That allows you to bide your time. Where's my Rock Slide? Where's Rock Slide? There he is. I wanted Rock Slide to come in. Nice. Thank you, Salsa. Thank you so very much. Alrighty, so up next we are starting the Mutant Genesis campaign. Do not go anywhere because that is up next. So I believe it's Sabretooth up first. I'm going to take a break. I will be back at, let's say, 12:30 Eastern time. So that is in 12 minutes. I'm going to go grab something to eat and get everything set up. Playing Colossus through Mutant Genesis. Don't go anywhere.